Namaste, my dear friends, my dear gods and my dear masters. Thanks to Guru Patriji and PSSM. Today, in 21 ITP batch 10, day 7, we are going to look into the law, a spiritual law called law of growth. This law is very important as this law reminds us why we have taken birth. Every soul individually wants to grow. So it decides to come to earth to take a human body so it can grow. The growth of the soul depends on the human experiences. So this law refers to the concept, the personal growth is above everything. If you see in one angle, this may seem to be a very selfish statement, but there is a very deep meaning. Listen to this carefully until the end, so you understand clearly why it is said the law of growth refers to the concept that our personal growth is above everything. Nobody can change anybody, remember this. We can only inspire others. The only thing we can control and change is our own selves. We can control our own mind. We can control our own words. We can control what goes in. We can control what goes in here or what comes out, what you see. Everything you can control and change. Only you. This is what the law of growth reminds you, tells you. As we change ourselves, we can change ourselves. Our lives follow. And remember, the growth is always, it's an internal process. It starts within. Deep within, we start changing. Then we grow. And growth is not just limited to one, it is limited to emotionally, spiritually, mentally. Our every thought, our every attitude will shape our personal growth. We have to be aware of our every thought. We have to be aware of every attitude we express. When we focus on our inner growth, we inspire everybody around us. If one person becomes successful or one person evolves, the whole world looks into it. They take you as a role model. They learn from you. Without changing internally, whatever change you try to do externally, you will not grow and you will never inspire anybody. Personal development and self-improvement, two important agenda you must always follow. And remember, if you want to grow, you need to step out of your comfort zone. Step out of your box, which is not at all comfortable and easy. People figure out certain things and they just stay inside that, thinking it is safe. It is safe. But the growth may not happen exponentially. Because growth is a lifelong process. And there's always a scope of improvement. There are lakhs and lakhs and lakhs of books. Every book you read, you upgrade yourself. There are lakhs and lakhs and lakhs of meditators. Every experience you hear from others, you grow. There is eternity of time. Every time we meditate, we grow. Every time we teach meditation, we grow. Every time you do a selfless service, you grow. If you grow, the opportunities grows. You must continuously learn from your experiences and from others' experiences. The physical body, the earth is full of experiences. We all come from the higher worlds. Take human birth because we want experiences. And every difficulties, challenges, or opportunities for experiences and growth. How will we get experience if there are no difficulties and challenges? If everything is smooth, your experiences will be very limited. So we design our difficulties and challenges. But the way we see must change. I see everything in my life as an opportunity for my growth. The moment your mind starts seeing everything as difficult and challenges, you will stop learning from that. You always want to get out of it. You always want to go back to your comfort zone. You always want to go to a safe zone. But if you see it as an opportunity, why this has come, why this difficulty, why this challenge, when you go through it, the lesson is learned. Because it's an opportunity life is giving to you. Every action you take and every reaction you do to various situations, it will affect your growth. If somebody throws a brick on you, you can either get hurt or you can again throw it back or you can use it to build your house. Whether you do an action or reaction, that will affect your growth process. There is nothing called right or wrong. What is useful and what is useless? Law of growth tells you accept the responsibility for your own life. Like what Buddha said, be a light unto yourself. If you remember when we had a session on law of responsibility, the law of responsibility tells you take the responsibility in every situation. Then you will bring change. Whatever you want, it will happen if you take the responsibility on your shoulders. If you take anything and everything that is happening in your life as your responsibility, you will grow. If you want to transform, if you want to evolve, remember, growth is a slow process. It is not quick. In nature, if you look, every plant becomes a tree, very strong, huge height. But it respects the law of nature. You must shed away all the old things, limited beliefs. You must always adapt, evolve. As Seth always says, you create your own reality. The law of growth also tells you we are the creators of our own reality. If we understand the law of growth, then we make conscious choices that supports our overall development. What a beautiful statement. Consciously, you must choose. What happens if I take this path? Should I see this as a difficulty, as opportunity? Consciously, we will decide. It's a journey. Law of growth tells you It's a continuous journey. There is no stop for it. Ask a musician. He will tell you throughout the life you should practice. Ask a sports person. He will tell you throughout the life you must practice. Why? Because every time you practice, every time you perform, you continuously grow in any field. Lord Shiva, such a great master, still meditating. Why? Because he always wants to grow, find what is above him. There is always growth. There is always growth. There is always growth. Keep on putting commas, not full stop. Every lifetime is just a page for your soul. And every day has to be a different line. Keep on, keep on, keep on. Do things which will give growth to your overall development, not only certain things. Physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, the overall, that is called holistic growth. We should never ignore one area and we should not jump into others. And don't ever compare yourself with anybody. The way a mango tree grows and the way a bamboo tree grows is totally different. Similarly, two human beings are totally different. Never compare your growth with anybody's growth. Everybody is unique. The more you meditate, for some people, the roots may getting strong. For some people, you may get third eye experience. For some, you may get astral experience. But everything is again connected to your spiritual growth. Comparison is a big disease. Come out of that comparative mindset. When you listen to others' experience, you listen to that, that's it. Immediately don't tell, I'm not getting that experience. Because commonly what I hear from many is, they say, unlike others, I don't get experiences. Unlike others, I don't see third eye visions. Unlike others, unlike others. What are you programming? What are you trying to do? Whatever you get, it's your experience. Whatever they get, it's their experience. Never compare, because your soul wants some other growth and everything is happening as per the plan. The soul plan, which the mind never understands. What a beautiful law of growth. So everything is below your personal growth. The first and foremost important thing is your growth, because the only thing you can control is you. The only thing you can change is you. I tried to change many people. Finally, I understood the truth. They will change only if they wanted to. All that I can do is speak the truth, inspire. This I understood it little late. Thank you very much, my dear friends.